Let's try. Come on. Come on up in the room. I am about to get my um, comments up for y'all. So if you're watching in replay, and you can just fast forward if this bothers you. But we live on this Friday night. We are live. We are live. I feel like my hands is dry. Okay. It's about to load up, and then we're going to be ready to go. We're going to be ready to go. Okay. What is going on with the computer? So if you're watching a replay, thanks so much for joining. We got a very, very great topic tonight, and as soon as my computer connect, we are going to get started. Yes, ma'am, we are. Let me close out this browser and try it again. I hope y'all had a beautiful and blessed week. Let me tell y'all, they wore me slam out today. I didn't even realize that today I ended up working 12 hours, and I wasn't ready for that. It really kind of was not, I was not prepared to do 12 hours today, but I did it. Thank God I got through it. I got through it today. So, yeah. And I'm up here going, look, still working. Up here going live, doing a video for my YouTube family. And the reason why I'm getting up here doing this YouTube video, and if I'm looking down, I'm looking down at my computer so I can, since this is live, so I can keep up with the live chat. But I was inspired to do this video because I noticed over the last, like, maybe day or two, a lot of these topics sometimes are inspired by my clients coming in and them having issues with their hair. It helps me create these topics. So this is one of the things that, one of the questions that I was getting often is like, Lisa, like, why my hairstyles are not lasting? Like, I want longevity in my hairstyles. Like, why don't they last? Why does it start to look frizzy? Come on, computer. Come on, computer. Come on. Am I connected to the internet? I apologize, y'all. I apologize because I want to see y'all coming in. I do apologize. Am I connected to the internet? Okay, so I'm connected. Okay, but I'm gonna close it out and maybe and start over again. So, yeah, what I was saying is, in the salon, people want to know like how they get their twist outs to last longer. Cause I did a video. If y'all been following me for a while, I did a video. Oh, I can't hear you. Okay, I know you can hear me, but I was trying to get my live chat up because sometimes the messages disappear. So D, hey D, thank you for joining the live. You seen the setup, so I'm trying to make sure my computer live chat connects. Okay, so that's coming up. So yeah, we're going to talk about, why your hairstyles don't last. Sometimes y'all are wearing twist outs, and I hear like my twist out don't last. And I had said, like, what video was that? I think it was like maybe a couple of weeks ago. I had showed y'all, if you didn't watch it, go back and watch the video where I demonstrated how to refresh your twist out without retwisting it. Go watch that video because that's a game changer, because that will save you time and you do not have to retwist it. Okay, so it's popping up here but not down here. Okay. Hey, Q Scott. Okay. Q Scott said she popping in. She's driving. Concentrate on that road and catch the replay. Okay, you just listen. Oh, you say you're not driving though. Okay, you're not driving. All right. So yeah, go watch that video. That's a game changer. So we're gonna hop into reason number one why your hairstyles ain't lasting. Now, y'all ain't gonna want to hear this. Y'all ain't gonna want to hear this. This gonna step on y'all toes, okay? But I'm just going to just be honest with y'all. One of the reasons why your hair ain't lasting as long as it should is it's probably not healthy. I know. Y'all ain't want to hear that. Y'all ain't want to hear that. Your hair just probably not healthy. I'm just going to keep it real with you. And that's not a, don't beat yourself up about it because you can get it healthy. There are some things that you can do. But more than likely, like, to me, these twists are old, okay? You see how these twists look? It's been about, actually, on Monday, it'll be 2 weeks since I had these twists. And sometimes, now, I'm kind of floored. To me, it kind of looks kind of raggedy because we're on the end of this hairstyle. I try to slick down the edges before I go on live. But I'll still be getting compliments on my hair, like, oh, I still like your hair. Like, I want my hair to look like that. I want twists or whatever. And I was talking to a client the other day, and she was like, yeah, mine just don't be looking good that long. And this client that came in, we were trying to get her hair into a healthier state. And I was telling her, I was like, yeah, like, sis, it's not going to last that long until we get your hair in a healthier state. So, yes, it's going to frizz a little bit quicker. It's going to not look as sleek. But, as your hair becomes healthy, you'll start to see more longevity in your styles. I mean, and let's just keep it real. Frizz is going to happen. Sometimes, like, we be wanting to know what we can do to combat frizz. There are some things we can do to combat frizz, which I have a video on that as well. But since y'all here watching, I'll go ahead and give y'all some tips. But it's just a combination of things. So number one is your hair is probably not in the best healthy state that it could be, because when your hair is healthy and you keeping it trim and you keeping up with your treatments and you taking care of your hair, it should be lasting for the amount of time it's supposed to last. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna a twist out gonna last you a whole month. Like, that's unrealistic. But I'm just saying at least about a week in that thing. At least about a week and a half. And sometimes, like I said, you can push it to 2 weeks. And let me clarify on this, and because I had to clarify with a client today. She was like, yeah, Lisa, I was hearing you say that sometimes your twist out can last up to 2 weeks or whatever. And she was like, you don't be retwisting it every night? And I told her, no, I do not retwist every night because sis ain't got time to retwist every night. But I was telling her, like, what I do is do like a little refresh method like I showed y'all. And to me, my twist out lasting 2 weeks or whatever is also consists of me pinning it up into a puff, doing a little cute hairstyle. Like, sometimes I'll pin some to the back. Sometimes I'll pin it up into a mohawk. Sometimes I just pin it back up. To me, that's still a twist out, and I'm making it last. I'm not retwisting it. All I'm really doing is repurposing the hairstyle and just doing other little things, but I'm not retwisting it. And to me, when I'm doing these different hairstyles, it's still making the twist out last. I'm just doing it on old hair. I'm not retwisting it. I'm just repurposing it. So that's what I wanted to clarify. This thing still did not come up. That's what I wanted to clarify about me making my twist outs last. And that also can consist of, meaning sometimes I accessorize my hair. Y'all see some of the videos where I'll put like little cute headbands on my hair and just wear my puff. I'll put like little bobby pin decor, bobby pin designs, just stuff just to make it cute so it can last. So I'm not going in there retwisting it, because I told y'all, you get the best you get the best puff on old twist out hair. Like, when that twist out is old and you don't wear that thing, do a puff, because it's like the older your hair gets, y'all know this with naturals, the older their hair gets, sometimes it starts to look real good. It can be your shampoo day. You go out to the grocery store, you still getting like, oh man, I love your hair, I love your puff. So, don't beat yourself up on it not looking fresh all the time. Now, what is going on tonight? But I'm glad y'all can hear me. It's just my computer is acting stank tonight. Acting raggedy. Acting raggedy. But thank y'all for joining, for who's watching. So yeah, one of the reasons, I ain't gonna say it's the number one reason, but one of the reasons could be is that your hair is not in a healthy state. The other reason why your hairstyles might not be lasting is because you need to trim. You need to trim. You need a trim. Like sometimes, like when you need a trim and you wearing like a twist out or a rod set, them ends get like frizzy, like real quick, like real quick. Like you can get your hair done and the next day you're like, man, it's already frizzy. And then some of y'all don't want to get no trim. Okay, some of y'all don't want to get no trim. Your stylist say, hey, you do for a trim. And it's up to you. You can get the trim that day, or you can get the trim next time you come. But more than likely, if you don't get a trim that day and you plan on wearing a twist out or sometimes two strand twist and you got your ends exposed, after a while, it's not going to last as long because the ends going to start frizzing up because they need to be split and they're going to start swelling. It's just going to be a hot mess. So I'm telling you, if you trim it when it's supposed to be trimmed, that's going to help with the longevity of your styles, because that's a lot of times what I see. And then sometimes, like for those who have blowouts, who want like a silk press sometime and they don't get a trim, I'll see like all of this to be straight and then the ends be bushy. I'm like, yeah, see, she should have trimmed them ends. She should have trimmed them ends before she did that blowout, or when she did that blowout. So making sure you're keeping your ends trim. And I tell y'all this a lot, that the ends of your hair is the oldest part of your hair. The ends have been on your head for a long time. So we have to make sure that we are really taking care of the ends of our hair, because they are fragile and they're more likely to get split. Now, another thing that one of my clients has said today, which was a good question, she was just like, Lisa, how do we be getting split ends? Like, is that just something that just happens, or maybe I just need to restart this computer? Y'all bear with me. Y'all hear my computer over here? Because I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, so I was talking about split ends. And what I was saying, she was asking, like, what causes split ends? So there could be a multitude of things that, why do you get split ends? Everybody's going to get split ends. That's just how it goes. Like, there's things you can do to minimize it, but our ends gonna get split. Don't feel bad about your ends splitting. Sometimes if you are manipulating your ends too much, I used to have a bad habit and I had to catch myself. Sometimes, like when I'm bored or something, I do this. I just be messing with my hair. Y'all see how I'm just sitting here and doing this? I'm just sitting here picking at it and just, and I noticed like sometimes a lot of my clients do that too. Like they're like, yeah, Lisa, sometimes when I be at work, I just be sitting there, I just be like just messing with the ends of my hair. I never forget, I had one client, I had trimmed her hair. She came back 2 weeks again. Her ends was just as bad as it was the first time. I'm thinking like, cuz, what you done did? Because I just trimmed your hair 2 weeks ago. And she had noticed it too, because she was starting to see, like when I was, detangling her hair, and she was like, my ends popping. I feel like we just trimmed my hair. I'm like, yes, sis, we did. Like, what you been doing? Because it's only been 2 weeks, and I know I trimmed all your bad ends off. But her story was she would do this. She said, yeah, I know sometimes like when I'm nervous at work, I kind of like twirl my hair and I just be bored. You know how your mom used to say, keep your hands out your head? Keep them hands out your head. Keep your hands out your head. Keep them out your head, because more than likely you're probably doing more harm than good. So keep your hands out your head, because they're probably dirty. Unless you just wash them, they're probably dirty. They're probably dry. Like my hands be dry all the time. Just be dry. I be dry because I wash them a lot and because my hands are in shampoo a lot. So you got these dry hands and you messing with it and you messing with the ends. And remember, the ends are the oldest part and they're fragile. The things be with you a long time. So you just weakening that hair more and you causing it to split more. You probably rubbing it, all that friction and stuff. You making it worse. So that's one way how you can kind of minimize the split ends, is stop messing with your hair as much. Another thing is you have to sleep with a satin scarf or bonnet every night. Now, I know some of y'all like, duh, Lisa, we know that. But no, y'all don't know that. That's why y'all watching this video. No, I'm just playing. But some people don't know that. Like, you have to wear a satin or silk bonnet to bed or a scarf. Or, let's say you're the type of person you like, Lisa, I sweat a lot in my head. Get you a satin pillowcase. Now, that satin pillowcase will still be kind of hot because I rarely can do satin pillowcases because I get hot. But that's how y'all gonna make your hair last. Okay, you gotta wrap your hair every night. And I tell y'all all the time, you are with your hair more than I'm with your hair. Okay, I'm gonna just restart this computer because I don't know what in the name of God's going on. See, I just told my friend, I had to, she was like, Lisa, I thought you said you was tired. I said, I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm doing the Lord's work tonight by going live. No, I don't want to update. I just want to restart. Yeah, I'm doing the Lord's works. I can't see y'all comments because I just seen somebody laughing. Somebody with kikiing. Okay, let me see. Okay, okay, I ain't even talking about that. Okay. Hey, Acacia. But yeah, so let me get back to what I was saying. What was I saying, y'all? I was talking about the split ends. Oh yeah, I was saying the reason why your hair ain't lasting, cause y'all with your hair more than I am. I only see y'all. Some of y'all only see once a month. Some of y'all only see every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. And then when I do see y'all, we only in there kicking about maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours at the max, maybe if you're getting a rod set or something. So you coming to me for maintenance. So yeah, doing the Lord's work. Help. Look, I am doing the Lord's work because I'm trying to set y'all free with this natural hair. Okay, we trying to have flourishing. Yeah, Decenta, don't be rolling your eyes at me, Decenta. I'm up here doing the Lord's work. Okay. So yeah, about the split ends. Wrap your hair at night or a satin scarf. Other thing with split ends, oh, I said wrap your hair. Stop messing with your hair all the time. The other thing that's gonna cause split ends is too much heat. Now the other day we just talked about heat damage and all that. Don't be at home frying your ends because you know what happened too when you ain't had no trim and them ends get frizzy. I see people going home, they keep going over and flat ironing the ends. You gonna split the ends even more. It's too much heat. Let go and let God. You see what I'm talking about? Doing the Lord's work. I'm setting some people free because you would think some people would know these things, but some people don't know. Some people just don't know. Some people grow up and, nobody didn't teach them about hair care, or they just don't know, or they've been taught the wrong things because y'all know we live in a world where it's YouTube University, and we got all kind of bloggers and people out here giving y'all hair tips that ain't stepped 1 foot in the hair school. And I'm not knocking them because they doing what works for their hair. But you got to take some of that stuff with a grain of salt and listen to somebody who actually been educated, who actually went to school for it. So, yeah, you fry your ends at home. So you putting all that heat on your hair and you don't know what you're doing like we talked about the other day, them ends gonna split. Another one is ponytails and puffs. So I would encourage y'all, if you wear puffs, give that head a break. Give the head a break. Now, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I be getting headaches. Hold on. I think I just restarted my computer, so hopefully this thing ain't right. Hold on. Yeah. A lot of ponytails. A lot of ponytails can cause those split ends. Can cause split ends too. Because sometimes those ponytail holders, y'all see when you take that ponytail out, or maybe you wear puffs, look at it. You'll be having like little pieces of hair in it. So don't wear ponytails all the time. If you're going to wear ponytails, get like those satin, like scrunchy ponytail holders. If you do wear a puff, make sure you take breaks and you're not wearing it all the time and you're keeping your hair moisturized. Okay? And another reason why your hair is not lasting as much is because it's dry. It's dry. It's parched. That thing dry. Ain't got no moisture in it. No moisture. And so I gave this example before in some of my hair tip videos or people dealing with frizz. So when your hair is lacking the right moisture that it needs, and you go outside, like say you got a silk press or twist out, you go outside, poof. Now, sometimes here in North Carolina, the way how that humidity be hitting, it's kind of like no matter what you do, that thing comes strong. But sometimes, like especially during the cooler months, if you go outside, you gotta blow out. And oh, there it go. Look at it. Praise God. See, that wasn't nothing but the devil. I'm trying to do the Lord's work tonight. Okay, so sometimes I gave this analogy, like if you say you just got silk press, it's the wintertime, or you got a rod set, you got to twist out, 2-string twist, whatever it might be. You go outside, it frees up. Sometimes what happens when your hair does not have the right moisture levels, what your hair is trying, when your hair reverts, it's trying to pour that moisture from out the air, because it's like, cuz you ain't give me no water, you ain't give me no moisture, you haven't been taking care of me, so I gotta take medicine to my own hand and pour this moisture from the air. So that's sometimes what causes our hair to swell, and that's when you see the frizzing happen. Again, I'm not saying like if it does it every once in a while that your hair is unhealthy, because like I said, sometimes frizz is just gonna happen. But I'm just saying, if it happens like that all the time, that's why your hair ain't lasting, because it ain't got the right moisture in it. When last time you did deep conditioner? When last time you did a steam? And it's another thing y'all don't want to hear. If your hair is just dry and just parched, I've read or seen and heard some people like with really, really dry hair. I asked them, I said, how often do you shampoo? And they said, oh, once a month. Well, sis, that's what your problem is right there. That's what your problem is. That's why when you come to me and I do your hair and you're like, listen, it did not last long. You only wash your hair once a month. It's not even getting the nutrients it needs. It's not even getting the nutrients it needs. And you got to put some water on that thing. I've been trying to tell y'all, water. You got to drink it and you got to put it on your hair. That hair need a reset. You ain't wash that thing in 1 month. Now, think about your body. Would you go a whole month without washing your body? Now, I can't speak for everybody, but I can't go no whole month without washing my body. I can't even go a whole day without washing my body. I gotta wash. Y'all got to wash. You got to wash. And you know another tip, now this is another, people say yuck, but yeah, this is another thing. You wouldn't go that long without washing your body. So keep that same energy with your hair. Sometimes what I see too, I see people with acne problems, like adults with acne problems. And I ain't picking on nobody. We all go through things. I got my own little, nits and whatever. Sometimes the reason why you have adult acne, or the reason why your face is breaking out, because you ain't washed your hair. The video ain't freeze. You ain't wash your hair. You ain't wash your hair. Just think about it. Y'all see how my hair is falling in my face? Y'all see this? How my hair is falling in my face? Now, I go a whole month. And y'all got to remember, that 19 is still out here. I know they lifted the mask mandate today, but that 19 is still out here. You can have that 19 in your twist. You hear me? And it's all up in your face. And you don't want to wash your hair. We got to do better. We got to do better. That's why your face breaking out. That is why your face breaking out. Now, I ain't going to say that's the only reason, but start washing your hair more and see if your forehead won't clear up. This gonna set somebody free, because somebody been having problems with their forehead. Now I'm about to drink my water. Somebody been having problems with their forehead breaking out, and it's because you don't wash your hair and you don't wash your bonnet. Now we ain't gonna get on that, but we gonna get on that. So another reason why your hair ain't lasting, you're not properly shampooing, and you're not shampooing enough. And let's just talk about properly shampooing, because the shampoo is the foundation of the hairstyle. So if you're doing your little raggedy job shampooing, you're not taking your time to really get it clean, that's why your hairstyle ain't lasting. That's why it's not lasting. You ain't getting all that product built up off your hair. You rushing, and I understand. I rush sometimes too, but I already know what it is when I rush. But when you rushing, you're not using the right shampoos. You're not getting that hair clean. That hairstyle is not gonna last as long. It's not, because you got other product in that hair, or your hairstyle is not lasting long because you don't hardly wash. You gotta wash, y'all. If we learn nothing in 2020, we learn how to wash. Okay, so let's wash. Okay, that's gonna help the longevity in your hairstyle. Another reason, and I'm not even numbering these, but these are just some reasons. Another reason is your hairstyle or your hairstyle is not lasting is because when last time you had a protein treatment? That hair probably weak, it's probably fragile. You probably got short pieces here and there that's sticking out. Get your protein treatment. Is your hair weak? Is it fragile? Get your protein treatment. Go ahead and straighten that hair up. And I said this before in my live. You don't have to wait until, hold on. You don't have to wait until you see damage to get a treatment, protein or steam. You don't have to wait. I feel like for me, it should be a regular maintenance thing that you do. And then you can, and some people, they might need more moisture than protein. Some people might need more protein than moisture. It just depends on your hair type and what's going on with your hair at the time. But you don't have to wait. And I give the analogy about your car. If say you bought a car 5 years ago off the car lot, and you've been driving that car for 5 years and you never get an oil change, you never get your tires rotated, what you think is going to happen to the car? That car is not going to work as efficient as it did when you first left the lot. There are some things you're going to have to do to that car to keep it up and running. Yes, you can get a little wear and tear. That's a little split ends, you know what I'm saying? But you have to do things in between to keep the maintenance up of that car. That's the same thing with your hair. You got to keep the maintenance up if you want your hairstyles to last. You got to. And consistency is key. Consistency is key. Now, if you notice, like, man, I just found this hairstylist, or I went to this hairstylist one time and she did this hairstyle, man, I was mad. I spent my money, it did not last. You got to be consistent too. Whatever you do, you got to be consistent. You got to be. Even with the products, with your treatment, taking care of it, you got to be consistent. Now, it might not last at first, but the healthier your hair gets, you'll start to see more longevity with your hairstyles. More longevity. I'm telling you, the more moisturized your hair is, you start to see more longevity with your twist outs, with your rod sets, with your blowouts, whatever you wearing. Maybe you got locks. Okay? It's just making sense to anybody. I hope this is setting somebody free tonight. Okay? Give your life over to the hair god. I think it was Acacia who called me. What did she say in my comments the other night? She said the hair evangelist. So this is, yeah, Acacia. It was Acacia. As LISASMILEZ, the hair evangelist, I want you to give your life over. Yeah, give your life over tonight. Would there be one? Would there be one tonight to say, it's me, Lisa, it's me, standing in the need of hair help? What I want you to do is, I ain't got nothing for you to do. I want you to listen to these tips. That's what I want you to do. I want you to listen to these tips, and I want you to take my advice and start taking better care of your hair, because it's really simple. It's really simple. And like I told y'all, you can't go to somebody one time and say, oh, it didn't work. Y'all, this was so funny, sidebar, but it still has something to do with the topic. I had a new client the other day, and you have to be consistent, because she was saying, like, yeah, Lisa, my wash and goes, they just don't pop like that. And this is why I'm going to tell y'all why products is key. And I was asking her, I said, oh, so what you use at home? And when she was showing me the pictures of her wash and go, I said, oh, it don't look bad, it look good. She said, no, but it don't look like that no more. This is what they used to look like. So I asked her, like, what products do you be using? Like, how do you do your wash and goes? And she was like, oh, it was kind of like just carefree. Like, whatever I have in my cabinet, like, I use this to shampoo, I use this to conditioner, use this. I said, girl, because your hair don't know what you're doing. You all over the place. That's probably why the wash and go is not looking consistent no more. Like, you have to be consistent with them products. And this is the thing. These product lines are designed to work together. So I would encourage you, even if you don't buy the products I sell, that's cool. You don't want to buy them, that's cool. Whatever you use, try to stick with the same line of products. You might like Mazzani. You might like Design Essentials. You might like Cantu. I don't care for Cantu, but that's another story for another day. You might like Shea Moisture. And I'm naming these things because these are things that y'all can go in the beauty supply store and buy anyway. Y'all can go to Sally's and buy it anyway. Even though I recommend stuff, y'all can do what y'all want to do. But if y'all gonna do what y'all want to do, at least try to stick with the same line of products because they're designed to work together. Sometimes y'all will see like people use hair products and they're like, man, gave me this white cast and this white film. More than likely, sometimes when I see that happen, they're mixing two different lines. Now, I'm not saying you can't mix two different lines, but most of the time when you see that, it's because they're mixing things that are not supposed to be mixed together. So that's why you see like the white cast and the white film. Now, when I am doing my two-strand twists or my wash and goes that y'all see me doing on live, I will mix the honey foam and the organic gel, but it's all from the same line. You will see it have a white cast, but by the time my hair dries, it's clear. Like, it's not going to be white the whole time. So products is key. And I encourage my clients, like, if you really want to see consistency in your hair journey and you really want to see your hairstyles last, you need to use the same thing I'm using in a salon. That's how you're going to make it last. That's how you can see consistency in your hair, because it's going to be kind of hard if you come into me, you know, I'm using these products on your hair and it's looking good when you leave me, but when you go home, you use something else and it's like, it didn't last that long, and I might, hey, you know, I might suggest this. But, you know, I have some people like, oh, no, I got some of that at home. I'm like, okay, you know, do what you want to do. Okay, do what you want to do. But then they're like, oh, yeah, it didn't come out right. It didn't last. You know, it didn't last because you got to be consistent. In every area in our life, we need consistency. Even me. Even me. We need consistency. Our hair needs consistency. So whether you come to me or not, or whoever you go to, whoever products you use, try to be consistent and give the products chance. Just like you give a hairstylist chance, give it a chance. Okay, the hairstyle didn't last the first time. That was your first time going to go see her. When the last time? It be your first time going to go see somebody and you ain't been in nobody's chair in 3 years, and you like, oh, you know what, I ain't going back to her no more. My hairstyle did not last. Girl, that's your first time seeing a professional in how long? Okay, of course it's not gonna last, because we had to go and do repair work from you not seeing a professional in X amount of years. So now, don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you to continue this relationship with a stylist or with somebody even if it's going wrong. You know, give it a couple of oh Lord, I got a text message. I thought I put my phone do not disturb. Give it a couple of visits to see if this is gonna work for you. And that's why I encourage y'all about doing consultations. Like, if you just if you just unsure and you looking at the stylist, you know, Instagram or website, and you not like, oh, I don't know if this can be fit, do a consultation to kind of figure out, like, okay, what does she use, what is her process, wherever it might be, so you can figure out if this can be the stylist for you. So hopefully that helps somebody. Hey, Sophia. Yeah, train up a piece of hair in the way it should go. And when it gets older, it will not depart. You have to train that hair. I just had to tell one of my little clients the other day, she's 12, and she was just like, yeah, I liked it, but you know, it didn't last as long. I said, we gotta train your hair, baby girl. We gotta train it. Cause she been slicking, she been messing with the edges and slicking the hair all down all kind of ways. I said, we gotta train it. She said, I want my hair to like yours, Miss Lisa. I said, well, it can. We're gonna get there. But it's just not gonna happen today. It's gonna take some time. And you know, I'm the type of stylist where I actually care about the health of your hair. Yes, you know, I can do cute styles and stuff, but I really care about the health of your hair. I really do. Because when you have healthy hair, your hair is going to flourish. It's going to last longer. It's going to look good. In season and out of season, it's going to look good. And when I say in season and out of season, meaning like when it's time for wash day, you still going to be getting compliments because it's so healthy. They're going to be like, oh man, your hair really looks good. And you be like, girl, I done had this in for how long? Okay, so I want you to have healthy hair in season and out of season, okay? I want your hairstyles to last. I want them to last, okay? And remember, you have to do your part at home. You have to do your part at home. And what is your part at home? Drinking your water and minding your business. Drinking your water and not comparing your hair journey to somebody else's hair journey. Drinking your water and not comparing your curls to somebody else's curls. Drinking your water and embracing your hair. Now, I know that went left, but that's part of what you need to do at home. Another part, what you need to do at home, wrap your hair at night. What else you need to do? Stop doing all this. Get them hands out their head. Start getting up. I wish I had a comb. Start popping y'all with that comb. Get them hands out their head. Unless you are putting moisture in your hair. Moisture, moisture, moisture. Unless you're wrapping it up at night. But keep your hands out your head. Be consistent with your hair products. Be consistent with your hairstylist. Be consistent with getting those trims. Be consistent with keeping your hair treated. Protein, moisture, whatever your hair might need. And you're going to eventually see my hairstyles are lasting longer. Okay? So, Sophia said, I live by my sponge rollers at night when I get my silk braids. And yes, it lasts so much longer for me. Sophia, them curls be bouncing on that YouTube live. You hear me? You hear me? You be making it last. And I'm gonna call my other friend out. I hope D is still up here. Now D, you gonna make a hairstyle last. You make it last. It look good. You make it last. Make it last forever. Okay? Take care of it. Take care of your hair. You can't rely on hairstylists to do everything. You can't. You have to take care of your hair. It's on your head. Okay? It's on your head. And I want y'all to start shampooing y'all hair. Don't shampoo y'all hair. We got to stop this. Yeah, the sense of she can wear a hairstyle. I want y'all to start shampooing y'all hair because it really breaks my heart when I hear that y'all only shampoo y'all hair once a month. It really breaks my heart. And this is not even an excuse. You could have a sew-in right now. You could have box braids in right now. That's not an excuse. You still need to wash your hair. Okay, you got in knotless braids. You still need to wash your hair. You still got in box braids. You got in crochet. You need to wash your hair. No, don't think that's a cop-out because you got a protective style. The hair's still nasty and dirty. And you know what? I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. I be smelling it. Sometimes you don't even have to say about, oh yeah, girl, I ain't washed my hair in a month. I can smell it through my mask. Through my mask. I smell it. And that's how my face be. So, wash your hair. If you watch this replay and if you don't get nothing else from me, if you don't learn no other hair tip from me, shampoo your hair. Please shampoo your hair. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You might not want to be a woman of God, but just shampoo your hair. You can shampoo with them braids in. You can shampoo with that crochet still in. You can. Because even when you're having a protective style, that does not give you an excuse not to shampoo your hair. That scalp still needs some moisture. Okay? Lisa, it's not going to last as long. How long y'all trying to wear this? For 6 months? 6 months? Now, I ain't even going to hold... I ain't going to hold it to you because, I done heard it all. I had somebody that kept... I knew somebody who kept a crochet for 6 months. And if you keep a crochet in your head for 6 months, I'm just being honest. I want you to seek mental health because 6 months crochet, y'all. I want y'all to start pulling out these crochets after 1 month. I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. After 1 month, just slide that crochet on out. Okay, you want to do 2 months. But if you can wear it 2 months, you got to wash your head. You got to wash your head, okay? All right, let me calm down. Shampoo your hair. Shampoo your hair. Yeah, and that's my thing. I say 6 to 8 weeks when it comes to crochets and protective styles. With some people, I be telling them you need to take it out after a month. Only with some people. Some other people can keep theirs 6 to 8 weeks because they know what they're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing and you be negligent, did I pronounce that right? With your hair, 1 month, because you ain't gonna do right. You ain't gonna do right. And I have a reel. Now this off topic. Now I done gave the whole tips about why your hairstyles don't last. But if you want to stay and kiki, we just about to have this candid conversation. But I had a reel about I think it was a reel, or maybe it was um my hair tips about how protective styles can actually cause more damage than helping your hair, than actually protecting it. Because sometimes if we haven't did what we need to do before we put the crochet in or the box braids in, like we haven't been taking care of our hair, y'all, even though I sit here and tell y'all need to wash it while y'all have it in, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. Some of y'all probably still not gonna wash it while you have it in. So if it's already unhealthy and then you go into a protective style, like I like to say, it's really not protecting nothing but damage. You making it worse. You're not even, and then some of y'all, like you said, y'all don't want to take care of it once y'all have a protective style. Y'all not gonna wash it. Y'all not gonna be moisturizing y'all scalp. Y'all gonna just let it go. So then you just making the split ends worse, and then make it keep on splitting up. Yeah, you keep making the split ends split worse. And see, that's why I tell y'all, when it's time for a trim, don't keep waiting. Don't keep waiting. Because that hair is going to continue to split up the hair shaft. And then that's why y'all see people with them little short pieces of hair. So, and then, this is another thing. When we go into protective styles, more than likely it's synthetic hair. Like if you can crochet and box braids, it's synthetic hair. That synthetic hair is drying. So if your hair is already unhealthy and dry and brittle, then you about to put in some dry synthetic hair that's going to rub up against your hair for X amount of weeks, it's going to make the end split even more. And this even applies even if you're getting a sew-in. I know some are like, well, at least I get a sew-in. It's 100% human hair. Okay, but they got needle and thread, and that thread is dry and it's rubbing through your hair. So either way, you need to make sure it's healthy. You need to make sure it's healthy. And when you come out there and protect the styles, if you need a trim, go ahead and get it. If you need protein, go ahead and get it. If you need moisture, go ahead and get it. Don't wait. Okay, because your hair is kind of this been those protective style. And there's nothing I'm gonna say. Stop hopping. I heard somebody say they take out a sew-in. Okay, it's Friday night. They might take out a sew-in tonight, turn around in the morning, get another sew-in. That scalp need to breathe, honey. Breathe. Now, I understand some of y'all, got some insecurities about wearing your natural hair. I want you to go see a therapist because that's a real issue. That is a real issue where, and I'm not picking on you. I'm not picking on you, but you need to go seek some counseling and go talk to somebody. Like, what makes you feel like you're not beautiful to wear just your natural hair? Now, I'm not talking about people that might have, alopecia problems or balding or whatever it might be, but even people with bald spots or something, you still need to take a break. Whether that mean if you had a sew-in and you take out, you wear a wig or whatever it kind of, might be, you really need to go see a therapist because I've honestly had people in my chair about to cry because I told them, no, you cannot, I am not comfortable putting another protective style in your head. And I mean, I've lost a client like that. And because I would not put that protective style in. So sometimes it's a deeper issue. We feel like if we have this certain type of hairstyle, it makes us feel good. And I always tell y'all, when you look good, you feel good. Yes, I do believe that. Yes, I do. But sometimes now I ain't mean to go deep. I ain't want to go deep with y'all tonight this Friday. I ain't want to go deep. But no, sometimes we need to figure out those issues and take the pressure off our hairstylists, because we just here to help y'all. And I know me, I'm here to help you. I'm not going to sit there and take y'all money. I'm not. Because it's other hairstylists that will just do it. They're like, oh yeah, so let me go ahead and get that money. Yeah, girl, you can get another sew in today. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to do that. I'm going to be like, sis, I don't know. I'm not comfortable doing that today. I don't think we should do that. So some people just might need to seek some mental help. And I ain't mean to go this deep, but we here now, so we might as well dive in. We gotta get past these issues as black women. Me included. So we gotta do the inner deep work to figure out, like, why do we don't want to wear natural hair? What makes us think, and even I had struggled with this when I first started working at Wells Fargo. And I had went natural because I graduated like a month or two before I graduated from school. I did the bitch hop. And mom was like, Lisa, why you want to do a bitch hop and you about to graduate, and how you gonna like a little boy, because I gotta wear my cap and gown. I had like a teeny weeny afro. So I was like, man, she is right. What was I thinking? So I ended up buying a wig so I can have some hair to hang. Just like, why just couldn't I be confident in, no, I'm gonna have this little baby afro and I'm walking across the stage, no, I put on the wig. And then also after that, okay, so I got a wig for that. And then so when I got this job at Wells Fargo, I was like, oh, I can't wear my natural hair. I don't know what they can say about my natural hair. So I used to wear wigs. And then my coworkers, we would get like an hour break and we had the cafeteria. They used to be like, yeah, Lisa, we all going to lunch. And sometimes I'm like, nah, I'm going to my car, eat my lunch by myself. I'm like, she don't want to eat with us. She antisocial. I was like, child, to me, I was thinking, child, this wig is hot. I have to go to my car for a relief. I mean, I would love to eat with y'all in the cafeteria, but honey, my scalp needs to breathe, honey. I was going to my car and y'all, I had to pour that wig slam off. I was like, whoo. I had to eat my lunch in the car because I had to take off my wig. I can't tell them white folks that, I had natural hair up under that thing. I had to go for a relief. I couldn't eat with y'all. And then one day, something said, you know what, Lisa? Okay, you been at this job. How long? I think at that time I had been in the job like maybe a month. I said, I'm pulling this wig slam off. I got the job now. Y'all gonna get whatever was up under this wig. And y'all know what happened? Y'all want to know what happened? When I wear my natural hair to work that first day, I was a little nervous. But I got so many compliments on my hair. The security guard downstairs, like, because we'll speak every morning. The security guard downstairs, oh, I like your hair. Everybody, I got so many compliments on my hair. And not only that, my coworkers, they would like my hair. And at this time, I had finished hair school. So I was kind of like just doing my own hair. Like, you come to work, your hair always look nice. That got me clients. They were my little side hustle at the bank. Well, at the mortgage center. But yeah, coworkers used to be like, oh, you do my hair on the weekend? Yeah, girl, pull up. Pull up at the apartment. I got you. That was just a sidebar, but it just goes to show, like, even me, as a young professional, I was like, I ain't want to wear my natural hair. I ain't know what my Caucasian sisters and brothers was going to say about my hair. I'm natural. I come in looking like Afrocentric Black Power. You know what I'm saying? And even one day, I was really nervous to wear my puff because I would wear my 2-strand twist, but I would want to take my 2-strand twist out and wear a puff on Friday. I was like, look, they're gonna get this puff. They're gonna get this. And they got it. Period. Point blank, period. So anyway, I went deep. I ain't even expect to go there. Okay. Okay, so I do have a question. How long should your hair breathe in between protective styles? To me, I say a minimum of at least a week. And that's me being nice with y'all. That's really me being nice. If you just had to, at least a week. But if you can hold out for at least 2 weeks, I say 2 weeks. But if you can't hold out, like say you take your protective style out tonight, you got an event next week, and you got to put in next week, that's fine. But at least a week. Now, if you got some other hair issues going on, like you got like, and this is only like if you got a whole lot of major issues. Like if you notice that when you take out that protective style, you got a lot of breakage, you got some balding going, like because maybe somebody pulled too tight, you might need to wait longer than 2 weeks. You do. So hope that answered your question, Sophia. Descendant say, oh, you speaking today? Yeah, Descendant, because I'm doing the Lord's work. I told you I had to get on live and do the Lord's work tonight. Okay? Q Scott said, that's true, Lisa. Some people really struggle with that. They do. They really struggle with wearing their natural hair out. And it's a self-confidence thing at the end of the day. It's, you know, you're not confident in who you are, or maybe you're kind of ashamed, or, and I'm not picking on you because I was there. You're not sure what other people are going to think about you. So, yeah. Go deeply. Oh, y'all talking about go deep. Q Scott said, we got TG for life and relationship coaching, so for financial freedom coaching, and now Lisa for this healthy hair coaching. Come on now with the deep talk. Come on, somebody. Come on. We all in here together and we learning. Sophia said, that's right, Q. Come on now. We sure do. Yes, say nah. All right. Sophia said, I have a confession. Okay, we got a confession tonight. I got cornrow braids back to back, but because I was going out of town and needed a fresh redo before leaving. And that's fine. That's fine. Now, Sophia, I want to ask you, okay, even though you got cornrows back to back, was it just cornrows with your natural hair, or did you get cornrows with hair added? And the part two of this question was, when you got the cornrows, how did your hair feel the first time that you took it out? Was it still like in a healthy state, or how was it? Because if it wasn't that bad of a shape, I wouldn't say continue to do that. You made that boo-boo, that's okay. But try in the future, if you can, not to go back to back. Even though you might have to go out of town, you might have to do another style. Find an alternative hairstyle to do. Maybe not get cornrows, maybe do something else. Maybe do like a natural style, something which is your hair, a blowout. You know, just kind of like switch it up. Because I understand y'all be having stuff to do. But it also goes into planning your hair appointments. Don't wait till the last minute. And I understand things might pop up, but you know, I remember somebody, it was kind of ignorant. They were saying, I don't like setting hair appointments with hairstylists. You know, I might just wake up one day and want my hair done. But when you're a professional, and it don't mean, when I say professional, it don't mean you maybe have to work a desk job with CEO. You could be a stripper. You could be a stripper. I'm not judging. Whatever your job is, keep your hair done. Keep your hair done. Whatever that means. Keep it looking presentable. I feel like as females, we should just look presentable. It don't have to be dyed, fried, laid to the side all the time, but we just need to be presentable at all times. So that means, like, find out your regimen. Is it once a month, or is your regimen every 2 weeks? Is it every 3 weeks? Don't wait to the last minute. Because let me tell y'all something. The good hairstylists be booked. The good hairstylists be booked. I worked today, and like with the building my end, sometimes I'll get walk-ins. I never can take walk-ins because I'm always booked, right? But well, book as meaning like when they come, like I can't get them right then. Like they can book an appointment for the future, but I can't like just take them that same day. So I never forget it was somebody had came in and one of the other stylists in the building, they had sent them down to me and was like, oh yeah, you can go down to Lisa's room because she does natural hair. And so they was getting excited. They was asking me about the hair, and I was doing somebody's hair. They want to get twisted or something like that. They was like, oh yeah, so when can you do it? And I think at the time I was like, well, I don't have anything until like the middle of March. I was like, I thought I was about to get my hair done today. I said, no, baby, you have to wait a little while. I was like, man, I don't wait to ever just about tonight. Everybody booked. I said, that's a good thing. Because hey, them good ones be booked and busy. If you could just come right in and slide in today, hey, because when you think about it, sometimes I know me, when I see a restaurant and it's a whole lot of people there, I'm like, oh yeah, that restaurant good. And them restaurants that be empty, you be like. And when I started out, I used to be slow. I wasn't that good. Now, I'm not saying this because the hairstylist is slow and they're not booked in business, that mean they're not good. It means that they're trying to establish the clientele. Because I was right there. But also, when I first started out, I was kind of raggedy too. I told you I used to jack up people's head, okay? Not jack it up like that, y'all, but you know how they have the picture like, this is what she asked for and this is what she got? Okay. Anyway. Okay, so let me see what Sophia said. It was with hair added, Sophia, both times, cornrows. It was actually very soft when I took the braids out. Oh, okay, so maybe it wasn't that bad. And it looks like you keep your hair healthy. I can just tell as a hairstylist, I'm always looking at people's hair. That's just what I do. But I can kind of tell that you keep your hair pretty healthy. So maybe it wasn't that bad. I schedule my appointments before I walk out the salon door. I be needing that salon. I be needing my salon except yeah, and I'm encouraging, even if you're a client watching me, like I open my books once a month on the 15th. And the reason why I do that is because I had to start opening up my books once a month because I started to notice, like, this was like a while back, clients used to be booking all the way out. Okay, my birthday is in July. It would be January. They will be booking all their appointments out to July. Some of them would go all the way down to like November and December. I was like, hold on. I ain't even figured out my life. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing in July. And July is my birthday month. And my clients know I get missing in July, okay? I don't want to hear nothing about no her in July. Especially the 1st of July. Turn up, okay? July 1st, I don't want to hear nothing about no her. And mess around them booked on my birthday. I do not work on my birthday. I'm not one of those ones that want to work on my birthday. Absolutely not. So I said, and I was starting to realize, like, when I wanted to do stuff for my friends, it was like, oh man, I gotta work. I was like, no. I'm in control. I set my own hours. So no, I'm opening up my books 1 month at a time. I look at to see what me and my friends got going on, see what my family got going on. I'll block off my days, and then whatever I'm not doing those other days, then my clients can book. I said, no, they ain't about to run my books. Absolutely not. So yeah, book them hair appointments early. Do not wait till last minute, especially if they're good and especially if you like the person and y'all vibe. Book it, okay? Book it, okay? I try to do the same, Sophia, even if I have an urgent reschedule. Yes. Okay. Yep. Good one. Stay booked. If you can get in immediately, side eye. Yeah, Sophia, I haven't been figured out my life yet. Because even if mine has a last minute of cancellation, us regular clients get the test, and I be doggone if I rush to try and click and get in first. Yeah. So if you are a client of mine, I do have a text blast, and I will put it in a description box. So maybe you didn't make the cut for March, and I be telling y'all, may the odds be forever in y'all favor when I drop that calendar open. But if you didn't get a slot for March, you can join the text blast, and I send out these text blasts. And when I get a count, and you're right, Q Scott, when I send out them cancellation, I remember I had sent out a cancellation. I literally got like 3 texts all at the same time, and I was like, who I supposed to give it to? But I had to go in order. It was like literally 2 seconds apart. And so when I had texted the next client, I was like, sorry, somebody booked. She's like, Lisa, you just sent the text. You see, I sent the text at 12 o'clock. She texted me at 12:01. I said, I'm not even lying to you. I said, somebody literally just texted right before you. She was like, oh my gosh. And it was one of those popular times too, like if it's like a 4:30, or when I do work a Saturday, because I do Saturdays like once, or either sometimes twice a month, those people be right there with them Twitter thumbs. So, hey. Q Scott, your birthday is July 3rd? Yes! You a July baby. Let me tell y'all something. And D, if you still watching, do not roll your eyes. If your birthday is in July, these are some of the most sweetest people you gonna ever meet in your life, okay? July baby, stand up. My grandma's birthday was in July. Come on, let's go. If your birthday is in July, we lit, okay? We are loving. We are loyal. And you know what somebody said to me? Don't talk about July babies. Do not talk about July babies. You know what one of my clients said to me today? She was like, yo, Lisa, I really do like it here. She said, because you know what? You're just so consistent. You're just so consistent. And I laughed. I said, what do you mean? She said, like, anytime I book an appointment with you, like, I know you're going to show up. And I would just laugh. I was like, oh, ain't that what you're supposed to do? But people don't be showing up. I need my money. I need my coin. I need my coin. Okay? It got to be a dire emergency for me not to show up. But let me tell you something about these July babies, okay? We a vibe. Now, the center, get off my line talking about we sensitive, because let me tell you something about these July babies. We love real hard. We'll love you down. Let me love you down. We're sweet individuals. And see, the center, that's why you rock with me, because you know I'm loving, period. Now say something else. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I ain't doing nothing but kicking and running my mouth. I ain't doing nothing but running my mouth. But if you made it to the 62-minute mark, I want you to put in the comments the Smiles Tribe. That's how I'm going to know who made it to the end and who was here to kiki with me on this Friday night. I'm up here doing the Lord's work on this Friday night. And I done worked a good 12 hours. Good God, they worked me today. They worked me like a Hebrew slave. And I don't even know how a Hebrew slave work. They worked me. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. Y'all pray my strength. Y'all pray my strength. But I really do appreciate everybody for watching my videos. Thank y'all for watching my videos. Thank y'all for, watching my reels. Because I work hard on, editing these reels and this all the content. I really do. I really do appreciate y'all coming and commenting on these videos. I appreciate y'all coming to kiki with me. And I hope my hair tips is setting somebody free. Even if you just somebody who just popping in, you don't even know who I am from John. But I hope these hair tips is helping you and blessing you. And I hope you've been set free in 2022. And what did that Demasha say? Okay, you uniquely was it Lachey? That's my client. Your name not no girl, what's your name? I done forgot that quick. Dondria. I think it's Dondria. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call your government name out. But yeah, she said the Smiles Tribe. Keep doing the Lord's work, Lisa. Yes, Dondria. Yeah, I knew it was you. Oh, Lisa, did you see Tony's video about the reels and shorts? No, I didn't see it. I had to go and watch that one. I had to go and watch that one. Yes, love hard and loyal to the bone. We loyal. We loyal. The center, Miss Sagittarius over there. Sagittarius, right? Yeah, I think it's Sagittarius. Yeah. But yeah, we loyal. So um hold on, I just seen this comment, Q Scott. Oh shoot, my stylist text contains the link to her calendar type platform to self book it. So it's literally whoever books it first. She doesn't even have to haggle with it. Now, Q Scott, the only thing with that one, oh really? Hold on. Only thing with that one, with mine, when I send out the text, sometimes it's last minute. So like, say for instance, it's Friday night. It's Friday night tonight, and let's just say if I was working tomorrow, even though I'm not. Like, say I got a text tonight and somebody canceled for some odd reason, and I had a 2 o'clock available. It's not going to show on my calendar, even though it's going to show on my end, because my appointments had to be booked 48 hours in advance. Now, if I get something for next week, I will put the link up there and they just go and just click it. But I was trying to figure out a way where I can make it available for the last minute. But I had to work with it. But anyway, yeah, what y'all say? I'm about to get off here now. Y'all want to be up here commenting. Oh, the demolisher said one of my shorts got 1.8K views after doing what he said. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to go watch that. We gotta look. We gotta get the content out there. Q Scott said the Smile Tribe. I'm posting it. I'm a few minutes behind on the live since I took a call. My bad. Oh, that's fine, Q Scott. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I see. I think hers is real time. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I know we kind of went left. Y'all know how these lives go. We do what we want to do on these lives. We do the Lord's work on these lives. Y'all can get all kind of messages on these lives. You can get some hair tips. You can laugh, and you gonna be inspired. You can get some faith talk. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I will see y'all in my next one. Bye. Now, Sophia, now I know I said I was about to go. Now, Sophia, now I'm going to keep calling you out, Miss Sophia Melanie. I need a jingle. I need a jingle. I need a jingle. And you know what I need. All right, bye.